We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Bellinger.
Hit out towards second. Alomar has it, and that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping into the box, Kenny Powers, man at first for him following the one-out single, and he fouls this one off. Trout, base runner at first with one out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
The left fielder,
first delivery to him on the way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Batting fifth. The third
Stepping
baseman,
up to the plate,
5.
Albert Pujols. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And this is low, ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
And that's in there for strike one.
Alomar.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the throw to first will indeed. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Quebec.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cody.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now batting, Mike Trout.
Second, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Trout.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Got him swinging. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Williams.
High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Lou Gehrig. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 4.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. This is pulled into right. On is Junior, but this is a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting it.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy.
Here's a sinker to
Tulowitzki.
start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Gehrig aboard here at first with nobody out. Belted high and deep into right center. Griffey Jr. racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Liner toward right center. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Alex.
Popped up. Gehrig in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jr.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Booyah! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Woodrow
Walters.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Alomar.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. He's set and the pitch.
Nolan.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Ryan.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Center fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Now
digging in, Kenny Powers. He reached on a single in his first try. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1. A swing and a drive! Away back! That one is gone! So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes the Babe.
Ruth.
Nope.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pujols.
Ground ball left side. Bregman has it. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. Bellinger is there, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him.
Trout.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. In now, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ted.
First offering on its way.
Williams.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2-1 to Ted Williams now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Bellinger is going to have room out there as at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. The 2-0. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now
into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And the right fielder is there to make the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alex Bregman.
Popped him up. Powers is there. 1 away. Trying to
Now
pick things
batting,
up where
right
he left
fielder.
off, Ken Griffey
Yeah.
Jr. He went deep in his
Griffey
first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Digging in for his second at-bat, Woodrow
Now
Walters. As the switch hitter will
catcher,
take his cuts
Woodrow
left-handed here.
Walter.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Behind 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at
Now
first,
batting,
and there are two
The
away
third
now.
baseman, Jackie.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Robinson.
Ball
And
one.
he lays off there 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 2 waits on it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He successfully
Leading off
laid
for
down
the
a sac
Yankees,
bunt in his
the
last
pitcher,
plate appearance.
Bob
And not easy to do in
Gibson.
today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
Now to
batting,
the plate, Cody
the right
Bellinger.
fielder,
Third trip to the
Cody
plate for him here tonight.
Bellinger.
0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it
The
again,
center fielder,
Mike
number
Trout. He
27.
singled and later scored
Mike
back in the first, making him
Trout.
1 for 2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Bellinger, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball one.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting,
Stepping
catcher,
in, Kenny Powers.
Kenny
He's a diamond player who
Powers.
represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Roberto Alomar.
leading off for Quebec,
Here's the
The
first
second
pitch to
baseman.
him.
Roberto Alomar.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting,
Here comes the
pitcher,
first pitch.
No leg.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. 1 there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the
The
double
first baseman,
play.
number 35.
So bases are empty
Cody
here with 2 gone. And that brings in the
Bellinger.
former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings as a pitcher you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So,
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once
The
again,
center fielder,
Mike
number
Trout, runner in
27.
scoring position with 2
Mike
gone. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. It was
Leading
a
off
flyout
for New
for him
York,
in his last
The
trip.
left fielder, Babe Ruth.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
2 strikes.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ryan into the windup. Here comes the first pitch.
Alomar.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Alomar gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Digging in once again, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. Pops this one up. Alomar into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. No balls and 1 strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Striding in, Woodrow Walters. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Walters.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
To second for 1. But they won't get two
Now
as he
batting,
beats the relay to
the third
first.
baseman, Jackie
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Robinson.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. But there to get his big glove on it is stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Gehrig.
Leading
He's a
off
diamond
for the
player with
Yankees,
multiple tools,
the
but he's
first
best
baseman,
known as a major
number
power
4.
threat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The
Ready
batter,
for another
number
shot
2,
now. Troy
shortstop,
Tulowitzki. No hits to
Troy
this point.
Tulowitzki.
And he takes ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Your attention,
Christian
please.
Yelich will pinch
Pinch
hit
hitting.
here. And he's the potential.
Christian Yelich.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Ryan gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him.
And we'll have to leave it there. Dennis Eckersley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stan Musial will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Stan Musial.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver.
35.
Here's the first pitch.
Cody.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Fouled off. And that misses. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Mike Trout would be next. On the screws to shortstop, but Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
New York, the right fielder, Cody.
Grounded to short.
Bellinger.
Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Kenny Powers.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Powers.
Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting, left fielder.
Jansen comes set. Here it comes.
Ruth.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. And there's ball 2 now. Powers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
In there, a base hit. So stepping in, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. A bouncer to the left side, and the third baseman will just tag the... Settling in now, Mike Trout, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Mike.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. It was a walk in his last trip.
Williams.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Shortstop.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really
A swing and a miss. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Lou Gehrig. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And a sinker dips 2. Too low there. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Alomar leads off second with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Alomar is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ken Griffey Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Ichiro Suzuki.
In there for strike 1.
First pitch,
0-1.
7 o'clock.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So one
Batting
away
second.
here with the bases
The second
empty,
baseman,
and that'll bring up the
Ketel
infielder, Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Ball, that's
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte. Left side, but well foul. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting
Ready
third.
to deliver. Here's the
center
first
fielder,
pitch.
number 24.
And this pitch is
Ken
taken
Griffey
on the
Jr.
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4.
So a runner at first with 2
baseman,
away,
number
and
35.
in steps Big Frank. Lays
Thomas.
off 1-0.
1-0. Ball
2-0 now.
He's
2-0.
having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2 on with 2
That's
away,
it.
and that brings
The
in the
left
former
fielder,
National League
Cody
Rookie of the Year, Cody
Bellinger.
Bellinger. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Marte on second. Thomas on at first with 2 down.
Ball
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead
Leading
things off
off
here in the
for New
bottom
York.
half of the first.
The right fielder,
Here's the
Cody
first pitch to him.
Bellinger.
Trying to work that slide. Here to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping up now, Mike Trout.
Batting second.
First pitch of the
the center
at-bat.
fielder, Mike
Swung on and missed. It's
Trout.
0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Kenny
Batting
Powers,
third.
as he'll get
The
his first
catcher,
opportunity in this one.
Kenny Powers.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
2 balls, 1
Change up
strike.
just off the
Count.
black, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Burnett gets his sign. Here it is on 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe
Batting
Ruth,
fourth.
looking to get
The
on
left
base and
fielder,
keep this first inning
Babe.
alive. Changes up on him, but that's
Ruth.
in the dirt for a ball.
Nope.
Pitch taken, several inches below the zone, in fact.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great? Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hard on the ground towards short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Albert now. He takes his
Batting
first cuts
fifth.
in this one with a
The
man
third
at first
baseman,
and 2 away.
Albert Pujols.
Ruth, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Bellinger looking up. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So the bases are clear now
Batting
following the
sixth.
home run. And
second
standing
baseman,
in as the switch-hitting
Roberto
second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Alomar.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball well outside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Republic.
Hey, we're still in
The
the
third
early
baseman,
stages in this one. They're
Nolan
only down by a couple of runs,
Arenado.
but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh.
Here comes the
The
first pitch.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's the
Batting
catcher, Yasmani
The catcher,
Grandal. He'll work on
Yasmani
keeping this top of the second
Grandal.
alive. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit to third. Pujols has it. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that. Into the box, Lou Gehrig. He'll
Leading
get
off
us
for
going
the
here in the
Yankees.
bottom half of the
The
second.
first baseman,
One of the keys to securing
Number
a win,
4.
they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
So it was a strikeout
Batting
swinging. Lou Gehrig is
shortstop,
retired leading
number
off the
0.
bottom of the second. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here,
Batting
and there
ninth.
are 2 away.
The pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, A.J. Burnett.
Leading off
9,
for the
1, and
All-Stars.
2 due up.
The pitcher.
First
Number
pitch coming. Here it
34.
is.
Hey.
Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in,
Now batting,
Ichiro Suzuki.
right fielder.
0 for 1 here in the early
Ichiro
going.
Suzuki.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
The count.
This is flared out towards second. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Digging
batter,
in,
number 4.
Ketel Marte.
Second
He drew a
baseman,
base on balls his
Ketel
first time up.
Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Not close. With the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He was a
Leading
strikeout
off for
victim in
New
his
York.
first try.
The
Yeah,
right
but it was a
fielder,
good changeup,
Cody
Matty. Good arm action on that pitch.
Bellinger.
Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Coming to the plate
Now
now,
batting,
Mike
the
Trout
center
looking to
fielder,
put the ball in play
Mike
here. He went down on strikes in his first
Trout.
at-bat. Bellinger on at first, nobody out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now,
Getty.
Kenny Powers.
Power.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first
Leading off,
at.
Leadoff for the Dominican Republic, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Popped him up. And there's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
Hit on the ground to short. Hornsby is up with it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away. At the plate,
Now
Cody
batting,
Bellinger.
left
He was a
fielder,
strikeout victim
Cody
in his first try.
Bellinger.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate, 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, Babe Ruth.
Leading
He
off
reached
for
on a
the
single in
Yankees,
his first try.
The left fielder, Babe.
Burnett right back at it as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Down the first baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Pujols.
Left center, base hit. A dive, and he can't hang on. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
second baseman,
Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alomar.
Grounded to the right. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So a man at third here with 2 gone,
batter,
and in steps the
4.
Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. In there at the knees, strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte gloves it. Throw onto the big target of Frank. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman.
Back
Nolan
on the hill is Wainwright now as he
Arenado.
jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with
batting,
1 man
the
gone.
shortstop,
That'll bring up the switch-hitting
Francisco
shortstop and perennial
Lindor.
MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Lindor leads off first with one away. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. To Gehrig, and the double. Now batting, Rogers Hornsby. He'll lead things off
Leading
as we
off
begin
for
the
New
home
York,
5th.
The shortstop.
And that misses
Number
inside
0.
1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate
pitcher,
now, Adam Wainwright comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Suzuki is there, 2 gone.
Now
Digging
batting,
in and looking
right
for
fielder,
more, Cody Bellinger.
Cody
He singled his last time up.
Bellinger.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. To short. To his right, Lindor. Oh, what a play! And give it up on. So striding.
Leading off
AJ
for the Dominican Republic.
And maybe trying to get him off. Stride at the plate.
Number 34.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Bellinger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ketel Marte is on deck. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Second baseman.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The center fielder, number 24.
He comes set. Here's the
Ken
0-0
Griffey Jr.
pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. So stepping in,
baseman,
Frank
number
Thomas,
35.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
Thomas.
second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger.
Now batting.
He's hitless in
Left
his
fielder,
two at-bats so
Cody
far.
Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter.
First
the third
pitch
baseman,
on its way.
Nolan.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll, right now this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Lindor.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
This hasn't been the most impressive at bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't exactly textbook.
Got him looking. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The center fielder.
Breaking
Mike
ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher, you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Grounded down the third baseline. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting. The catcher.
And the pitch.
Keddy.
Off-speed
Power.
pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. Digging in, Babe Ruth. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Babe.
Number
Ruth.
44
Your
gets the
attention,
call
please.
from the bullpen to pitch
Now
in
pitching.
relief.
Number 44.
From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Albert
Now
Pujols.
batting,
He'll try to
third
follow
baseman,
up the double in his last
Albert
at-bat with another big hit right here.
Pujols.
Liam Hendricks takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the...
High and deep to right center. Suzuki ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another
Leading off
chance
for the All-Stars. The catcher.
Now here it comes.
Yasmani Grandal.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead.
Attention,
Ted
please.
Williams will come
Now
on to
coming in
pinch
to
hit
pinch
here in a
hit.
big spot.
Ted Williams.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-2. Fouled off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Popped him up. Pujols has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So the batting order turns over now and set to go
right
Ichiro
fielder.
Suzuki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there.
And we'll have to... Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Britton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now
from the stretch.
Number 4.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby.
Number 0.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Count is 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Gehrig rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing
Your attention,
him.
please.
Willie Mays
Now
is out of
coming
the
into
dugout
pinch
now,
hit.
as it looks like he'll come on and hit
Willie
for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Mays.
Trevor
Now pitching.
Hoffman takes the call from the
Trevor
pen as he'll try to
Hoffman.
get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Pinch hitting.
Christian Yelich
Christian.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yelich.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back, no double play. So a runner at second, 2
Now
down
batting,
now,
right
and that
fielder,
brings in the former
Cody
National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Right.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He tracks it down and
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching.
as he'll do so to
Zach
start the 8th.
Britton.
First pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. So a full count now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So we're
Now
all
batting,
tied up following the
the first
home
baseman,
run. And next to
Frank
bat will be the first
Thomas.
baseman, Frank Thomas. 0-1 the count. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gehrig gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now,
Now batting,
Cody Bellinger.
the
3
left
at-bats for him in this
Cody
one, all ending with him
Bellinger.
going down on strikes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
So he
Now
got him
batting,
swinging. Cody
third
Bellinger is sent packing for the second out of the
Arenado.
inning. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Hard hit at third. On to first, and this will remain. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. It was
Leading
a backwards
off for
K,
New
a strikeout looking
the
for him in
center
his
fielder,
last at-bat.
Mike
First offering on its way.
Trout.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same
Now
location over
the
and
catcher.
over and over.
Caddy. Power.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Griffey waits on it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it'll be
The
the
left fielder,
4-hole
number
hitter,
3.
Babe Ruth. It was a
Babe
flyout for him in his last trip.
Ruth.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes.
Threw it right past. In now, Francisco Lindor. He started
Leading
out the
off
evening
for
0
the
for 2
Dominican
so
Republic.
far.
Matty,
The
he checks
shortstop,
every box.
Francisco
Charisma, smile,
Lindor.
hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Weakly hit to third. Pujols is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Yasmani Grandal. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few
Grandal.
tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit out towards second. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Ladies
Harmon
and gentlemen,
Killebrew will
your
grab a bat and hit
attention,
for the
please.
pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Harmon Killebrew.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Nope.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side.
Your
Troy
attention,
Percival
please.
comes on to work on the
Now
mound, hoping to
pitching.
send this one
Troy
into extra innings.
Percival.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1, no strikes.
Here's a first
Leading
pitch
off for
slider
the
that just
Yankees,
tails out of the zone.
the
It's
third
ball
baseman,
1.
Al
Off the
Burke.
outside that time as the breaking ball can't
Pujols.
catch the zone.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Roberto
Now
Alomar. He
batting,
got called out on
the second
strikes his
baseman,
last time through.
Roberto
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted
Alomar.
out toward deep center field. Griffey Jr. is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in once
batter,
again, Lou
number
Gehrig.
4.
He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-1, here it is. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte calls for it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Liam Hendricks takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Runner goes for second. Still even at 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He'll try it again from first. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that was trying to pick things up where we left off. Rogers Hornsby. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. 2-2.
2-2.
Steven Strasburg, a 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Steven Strasburg.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Time.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Your attention, please.
Josh Bell will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Bell.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
So
right
digging
fielder,
in with a chance to win it here, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Albert Pujols. What a performance.